Here at SunTrust Park. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Cleveland Indians and the Atlanta Braves. Which of these two will prevail? Next on the show. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Clear skies this afternoon. 84 degrees is our first pitch temperature.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last three pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Phillips is up with it. A quick out number 1. Into the box now, Francisco Lindor. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw gets him. 2 down. In now, Michael Brantley. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. It's a potentially big 2-out hit as Edwin Encarnacion will get to bat here. Set to get his day started, Edwin Encarnacion. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Well, for Brantley, his first swing and a miss. That retires the side, and here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Braves, center fielder Ender Inciarte.
Squared that one up just a little late. Herald this Indians ball club as they begin play here this afternoon. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Well, Matt, every team's going to go through a losing streak, but you got to try to do something that's going to pull you out of it. One game at a time is really what you got to think about, because if you don't, before you know it, 5 games leads to 10, and 10 games leads to 15. And before you know it, you're out of it. You lost a ton of games in a row.
Brandon Phillips comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And this one misses to Phillips. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Very weakly on the ground. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gentry sprinting after it, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Here's Will Myers. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Here's the first pitch to him. A cold strike on the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Batting fifth, designated hitter.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Calling for it. Encarnacion. And the inning is over. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Pitch on the way. Drilled on the ground to short. Scooped up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Stepping in, DJ LeMahieu, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Batting 7.
Digging in, Jose Ramirez. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Zimmer coming in, but that's going to fall in front of him for a base hit. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second.
Batting 8.
Now batting, JT Realmuto. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pitch misses the throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Hot shot on the ground to short. Rogers gloves it, and the stolen base winds up as a moot point. Adonis Garcia digs in now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Adonis Garcia.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Bouncer down the line. That's a foul ball. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Set to get his day started, Rogers. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Brantley is under it. 2 down. Set to get his day started, Zimmer. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
And he'll avoid the fragments out there. Here's Craig Gentry. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Right fielder.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. And he misses 2-1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Phillips backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Ready for another chance. Rodriguez 0 for 1 here in the early going. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And the changeup is way low that time. 1-0 pitch on the way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. 3rd inning, no score to this point. 1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses ball 2. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Here's Michael Brantley. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make.
And he runs out of gas between. Coming to the plate now, Kurt Suzuki. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ender Inciarte. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Brandon
Into the windup and the pitch. Brandon Phillips is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Here's the 1-0 now to Phillips. In tight with the sinker, ball two. And that's in there, 2-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is good patience here to work at the 3-1, especially after 2 quick outs to start the inning. Even if you don't end up getting a hit or drawing a walk, at least you're making the guy work a little bit and giving your pitcher a chance to rest a little.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Michael Brantley. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Calling for it, Zimmer. He's got it one away. Edwin Encarnacion. Now.
First baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Edwin Encarnacion goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Jason Kipnis is at the plate as he watches ball one. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And that's a base hit, 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Now batting, third baseman.
Striding in once again, DJ LeMahieu comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is taken outside for ball one. Hard hit ball to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. A base hit in his first trip.
Right fielder, Hunter Pence.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now. That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
You froze him on the fastball there. Hunter Pence becomes the first out in the bottom of the fourth inning. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. Stepping into the box, Sean Rodriguez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, and he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Ready now, Adonis Garcia. He got called out on strikes his last time through. He's set, and the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Kipnis. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth. This one's down to third. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. So coming to the plate, JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1. Breaking balls in there that time, 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Here's Craig Gentry. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Craig Gentry.
And this is going to be a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Here it comes on 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Out of play. He'll try again, 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Ready once again, Rodriguez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Runner goes for second. Now a swing and a fly ball. Zimmer giving chase. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. From the belt, kicks and deals. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Swing and a miss, and that ends the. Stepping up now, Rogers. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on. Now at the plate, Zimmer. He popped out in his first trip.
10.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. The 1-0 delivery. Way out in front.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. At the plate, Kurt Suzuki. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Little dribbler back at him. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now. Here's Ender Inciarte. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. This is hit on the ground, but foul. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. He'll come to the plate with it, and they get the force at home. Whatever works is the side. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Francisco
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a looper to left. Zimmer comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Brantley. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Edwin Encarnacion now. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and the inning continues. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. A hit in 2 tries so far. And that misses for ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Ready once again, Will Myers. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
First baseman, Will Myers.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Brantley ranging back at the track. He's there and records the first out. Riding in once again, Sean Rodriguez. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Brantley is under it. 2 down. Adonis Garcia digs in now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on its way. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Way in front of a great slider that time.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but...
And we'll have to leave it there as... Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Takes this the other way to right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Ready for another shot now, Jose Ramirez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. There to play it is Phillips. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, JT Realmuto. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. Ready for another chance? Craig Gentry, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And that's in there for a strike. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. To third. Reined in. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game. So stepping in, Rogers, a hit in 2 tries so far. Peoples will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Now pitching for Cleveland, number 30.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's off the left field wall. Around first, digging for 2. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. So striding forward now, Zimmer. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Oh, an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2. He's set, now the pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
The catcher, number 24, Kurt Suzuki.
He's set. Here it comes. Kurt Suzuki is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, man. We don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Suzuki is retired. 2 down now. Digging in once again, Ender Inciarte. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Now another 0-2. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 coming. Good waste pitch, 1-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And that misses 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he struck him out, so he was forced. Digging into. Try it again. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Now at the plate, Francisco Lindor. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 0-1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Digging in now, Michael Brantley. He's working on a 1-for-3. Jensen will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
For the Braves, number 46.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Ready with the 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away. Digging in, Edwin Encarnacion. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 0-1. And this will be fouled away. The 0-2 delivery. Smoke toward the hole. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only 1 away. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Lifted the other way out to left center. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. But not in time. And just like that, this ball game is tied. And no chance there. He'll make it to third safely. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. DJ LeMahieu swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 1 run, 10 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple. So coming to the plate, Brandon Phillips. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Carl Edwards Jr. will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Now pitching for Cleveland, number 6, Carl Edwards Jr.
Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. There to take it in is Kipnis, and there's 1 away. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence.
Number 8, Hunter Pence.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no, they can't get there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And Pence swings and misses there for strike 3, and he's out number 2.
First baseman, number 4.
Stepping up now, Will Myers. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Myers awaiting the 1-0. A little roller toward the hole. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Stepping in, Jose Ramirez. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. And we'll start the inning off with an easy fly ball to straightaway left. Zimmer is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Settling in now, JT Realmuto. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here.
Craig Gentry.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single. So digging in now, Rodriguez 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Pitch inside, the throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Well, he finds his spot there, 1-1. Working to keep them in the game here. Out of play off to the right. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And this is fouled back and out of play. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. He spoils another one and will do it again. Runner's on his way to third. Now a little flare out to left, and that ball's going to drop. A base hit. He'll come home with it. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. So here's Francisco Lindor now. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Chopped foul wide of first. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Here it comes on 0-2. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Rodriguez rounds third and is digging for the plate. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game. So striking in. In the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw. Arodys Vizcaino takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
38. Arodys Vizcaino.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. And this is swung on and bounced to Phillips at second base. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. At the plate, Sean Rodriguez. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Willingham will get up off the bench.
Number 17.
Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Line towards center field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Adonis Garcia digs in now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. This is skied into short left center. Calling for it. Ramirez makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Into the box now. Rogers 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little bouncer and rolls foul for strike 1. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. This one's down to third. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Indians are in the win column for the first time this year as the ball game is over. And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Well, I thought he did a real nice job on the mound, guys. He threw strikes and mixed his pitches really well. And in the end, his performance helped propel them to another victory.
6 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 43 minutes.